Orleans. The city's famous Bourbon Street now back open to the public just one day after the deadly terror attack.
The FBI sharing new details in the case, and for the first time, we're hearing from one of the suspect's family members. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is here with all of these very late developments.
Yeah, investigators are piecing together more parts of this puzzle right now. Today, we're learning that the man who drove that truck into the crowd most likely acted alone and that he posted 5 videos to his Facebook account in the hours before the attack, declaring his support for ISIS. Life returns to Bourbon Street in New Orleans, little more than a day after a truck plowed through crowds gathered for New Year's Eve. The scene of the attack now cleaned up and open. Fans also filling the nearby Superdome for the Sugar Bowl. This as the faces of those killed starting to come to light. Among them, 25-year-old Matthew Tenedorio.
All I could do was just hug him and tell him, I love you, Happy New Year, please text me when you get home. And that text never came.
More than a dozen other families suffering the same kind of loss. 14 people now confirmed dead, dozens others injured. The assault being called the deadliest attack on U.S. soil using a weaponized vehicle since the government started tracking them back in 2006. Behind the wheel, this man, 42-year-old Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar from Beaumont, Texas, who was killed in a shootout with police after he drove through the crowd.
This was an act of terrorism. It was premeditated and an evil act.
At a news conference this morning, investigators say Jabbar was 100% inspired by ISIS and are confident he acted alone, renting the truck in Houston, then driving it to New Orleans, where Jabbar allegedly placed 2 improvised explosive devices in coolers, one on Bourbon Street and one 2 blocks away. Neither exploded.
Both devices were rendered safe on scene. We did obtain surveillance footage showing Jabbar placing the devices where they were found.
The FBI has retrieved 3 mobile phones and 2 laptops Jabbar owned and are currently scouring them for evidence. And new today, the suspect's stepbrother is speaking out. Abdur Jabbar sharing this photo of his half-brother from years ago. He and his family struggling to believe what happened.
This is completely outside of his character. You know, it's shocking to us, his friends, anybody that knew him, because no one had anything bad to say about him.
Now, another question at the forefront of the investigation is the New Orleans attack associated with that Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas. The FBI in New Orleans says there is no definitive link between the two, but Las Vegas-based FBI officials say they are not ruling anything out right now.